Hello there, gamerinos and gamerinas. Welcome to UnicornStorm. This is Rady, and today I'm going to tell you whether or not Beasts of Maravilla is worth your while. So if you enjoy Pokemon Snap, but want a bit more agency in your photographic adventures, then this game might be right up your alley. In Beasts of Maravilla, we play as aspiring photographer Marina Montes, and we followed the clues in a diary our grandfather left us to a mysterious island full of magical creatures. Well, and now we have to take photographs of pretty much everything and discover all the mysteries that this island holds. We have to traverse lush jungles and dark forests full of fluorescent fungi, and the rocky and barren mountainside. And well, that's it. Yeah, the game isn't very long. If you take your time and try to photograph everything, you will need about 2 hours to get through the game, which isn't really a deal breaker, but a few more different types of environment would have been quite nice. That said, the 3 levels we got are full of detail and quite beautiful. Plants are growing everywhere and you can see butterflies and birds flying around, all kinds of bugs crawling around trees or rocks, bats sleeping upside down, and then there's of course the special animals. Though pretty much every animal you find is some kind of fantasy creature. But we come across these flying ape creatures who dance and sing and change the color of their fur. We find those crocodile otters that can camouflage as logs or glow in the dark when they eat the right fruit. Sometimes you have to solve a small puzzle to get a photo opportunity, and sometimes you just have to wait for the right moment. All the little critters are flying or crawling around the game world, and by exploring the level you will find the right spot to get the perfect shot. Sometimes you scare them away just by approaching them, and sometimes you can lure them out of hiding by whistling. There are some plants that react to the flash of your camera, and well, that's pretty much it. There's not much in terms of interactivity here. You are just a visitor to this island that for the most part doesn't really take notice of you. Like I said, sometimes the animals get scared of you and try to hide, but most of the time they're just crawling around and ignore you. Sadly, you don't get to freely roam around the whole island. Instead, you have to more or less follow a linear path from one level to the next until you reach the end of the game. There are some forks in the road that lead to special photo opportunities, but not much else to do. There aren't any huge secrets to discover, but I guess getting a really beautiful shot might be a reward in and of itself. This isn't really the photography adventure game I truly want, but it's a step in the right direction. And while the game isn't perfect or very deep, it's a fun little experience for a lazy afternoon. It costs about $8 or $9, which is fine. It isn't a steal, but it's also not too expensive. And as I said before, it's a pretty neat experience for those who like games like Pokemon Snap, but want to have a bit more control over their character, with less arcadey gameplay. So yeah, if you consider yourself one of those people, then you might want to give it a try. And maybe one day we will get this big, magical, open world photography adventure game. Until then, I bid you adieu. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again on the next game.